many folks out here enjoying what has been a nice beach day. The clouds have actually rolled in a little bit. That surf coming from Hurricane Franklin. This is a strong system, textbook major hurricane. If you were to open that up in a Meteorology 101 textbook, you would see a picture that looks like this, but it's splitting the difference between Bermuda and passing by us by over 300 miles. So it's just sending us the waves. Those red flags are flapping out at our beaches today, tomorrow, and the rest of the week. Surf will be rough, rip currents will be elevated, so stay out of the ocean if you're not an experienced swimmer and or surfer or waterman, so to speak, or waterwoman, so to speak. All right, let's get with Hurricane Idalia here, because this thing is starting to pick up the pace, moving north, 14 miles an hour, and it's making that approach to the Florida Big Bend, making landfall anywhere between Cedar Key and the Apalachicola area, and then it's making its way up the coastline. By about Wednesday night, it's approaching Charleston and then moving across the coastline. It's going to interact with a couple fronts, though. These are going to work kind of in our favor here to keep this system further to the south. It's got to clash with a stationary front over us now, and then it's got to mash into an approaching cool front. Cool front drops in tomorrow. Both of these kind of combined and set up a wet and windy Thursday for us. Here across Hampton Roads, though, I mean, we just may see a couple showers here or there, cloudier day, blustery day with some solid wind gusts out of the northeast with some minor tidal flooding possible because of that elevated high tide on Thursday afternoon. But the Outer Banks in northeastern North Carolina, they're getting the rain. It's going to be heavy at times throughout the day Thursday, and the Outer Banks are getting the wind gusts 40 to 50 miles an hour. That can cause some the beaches to get beat up, maybe some ocean overwash as well. We have tropical storm watches lifted north as close to home here as Wilmington. At some point, maybe tonight, we may see these extended out towards Ocracoke and Hatteras. That would likely mean those tropical storm force winds will be up and down the coastline. So here's Franklin, there's Idalia, here's that approaching cool front. Going to work in our favor, kind of a kicker, so to speak. But it does help produce some of the rainfall across the region on Thursday. But out there today, currently, just a mix of sun and clouds. Some showers are getting those surfers down across the Outer Banks, only a couple of them developing. We'll get a hit or miss shower throughout our day with generally more clouds. Temperatures holding in the mid-80s. It's a muggy day today, muggy night with temps holding in the 70s. And then tomorrow, maybe a little bit more sun, but temperatures will be in the 80s, so it's warming up ever so slightly, maybe some upper 80s around town. That's ahead of the cool front. Here comes the cool front later Wednesday. Could throw us a spotty shower or two, and then it crashes into Idalia. Keeps the rain to the south along the Outer Banks, and for those in northeast North Carolina. Peninsulas and the eastern shore on Thursday, it may just be a windy and cloudy day for us. Winds pick up early into Thursday morning, and then they'll be blustery all day. Wind gusts, like I mentioned, 40 to 50 miles an hour possible for those in northeast North Carolina and the Outer Banks. Here's that spotty shower this afternoon. Looks okay for our evening. Looks okay for most of Wednesday. Couple spotty showers in the afternoon and late day hours as the cool front drops in. And then here comes the rain from Idalia, most of it for northeast North Carolina. Moving out later Thursday into Friday, and the weekend looking spectacular. Later Friday, Saturday, Sunday, near 80 degrees, low humidity, lots of sunshine.